To the Ottawa Senators talk, everybody. I'm host Zach. This is my second chance bracket for the Stanley Cup playoffs. So let's get right into it. Florida takes on Toronto. This is a pretty interesting series. I don't think anybody expected Florida to beat Boston. And Toronto gets out of the first round for the first time since 2004. So there you go for both sides. I'm going to go with the favorite in this one. It's going to be a really tough series. And I think for the first time since 2002, Toronto Maple Leafs go to the conference final. They're going to beat Florida in 7, based on what we saw, and also Florida's up 1-0 in the series. Same with the Kraken over the Stars, so that's something to keep in note. And now for the Metro matchup between the Devils and the Hurricanes. The Devils were down 2-0 and pretty much fought their way back, winning 4 of the next 5. And here they are in the second round going against the Hurricanes. And Akira Schmid, a big reason why the Devils are in this one right now. But I think the Hurricanes are the much better team. So I'm going to pick Carolina to move on to the conference final. And they're going to win in 6 over New Jersey. Vegas, Edmonton. Pretty much the same thoughts on what I had originally from my original Stanley Cup playoff bracket. And that's having Edmonton beating Vegas in 6 games. So I'm going to pick Edmonton to win in 6. And for the Kraken Stars, like I said, Kraken are up 1-0 on the Stars. But I think the Stars are the much better team, especially with Joe Pavelski coming back and pretty much playing the way they have. So, again, even though the Kraken are up, I think the Dallas Stars are going to win the series, and I'm going to have them win in 6 over the Kraken. Maple Leafs Hurricanes in the conference final. This was actually the matchup in 2002 when the Leafs last went to the conference final. And I think it's going to be the same result here. Toronto had a really good run, but Carolina's a much better team. I'm going Carolina to win, and they're going to win. And I'm going to go 7 in this one. I think Toronto is going to put up a fight, but like I said, Carolina's a much better team in this one. So I'm going to have to go Carolina. Now, the Oilers Stars. I originally had Edmonton going to the Stanley Cup Finals, and I can still very well see it, but I think with everything that I saw from the Stars and Oilers, especially defensive play and goaltending, especially, I could see an upset here, and I'm going to go Dallas over the Oilers in 7 games. So, Stanley Cup final matchup between the Stars and the Hurricanes. I think this is a matchup that is really unlikely to happen, but it's my opinion here. And back in the offseason, I made this prediction of the Oilers and the Hurricanes, and I had the Carolina Hurricanes winning the Stanley Cup. Obviously, those predictions changed with Boston and everything, and now Dallas here. But I'm going back to my summer pick, and I'm going to pick the Carolina Hurricanes to win their first Stanley Cup since 2006, and they're going to beat the Dallas Stars in 6 games. So this is my second chance bracket. Hope you enjoyed. Comment down below who you think will go to the Stanley Cup Finals and who will win them. But for now, this is Jack from the Ottawa Senators. I'll look, and go Sens go.